Ah, j'ai les mains un peu plus chaudes là quand même. Là, je vais pouvoir jouer à fond les ballons. J'ai les mains plus chaudes.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Show me everything you have. Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Blocks the jump in. Definitely see that counter coming. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. All right, what's coming up next? Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. The low heavy hits. We're near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Low heavy for the win.
Oh.
Player one sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Impact's a no-go. Player one has the life lead. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Both fighters planning something? From low heavy to... Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen?
Ah, pareil.
This is gonna be bad news.
Ça, je croyais que j'allais gagner.
No question whether this super art is going to kill or not. Let's go! No escaping that! Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Player two is just about out of drive after that. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Knockdown. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? All right, what's coming up next?
Merde.
Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Blocks the low heavy. Good job blocking the jumping. The crushes that off and keeps going. Still there. Oh, burnout triggered. Scrapping it out up close. What'll happen here? Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Player two will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Whiffs with that huge attack. There's a change of size. Will we see a drive impact? A quick breather. Ends the meter. Hoping for a good return.
Elle a 7 victoires, lui.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Sees the overhead coming. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Finds the target. Both fighters are raring to go. Crowns them from above. This is gonna hurt. The low's blocked. What are they gonna do? Hits them with a stopping bomb. Punish counter on reaction. Reach out and hug them. Back to the corner. And whip. They're wide open. The low. Oh, here we go. Ooh, what a smart play.
Merde.
Tries to act quickly, but whips the attack. What a finish.
Putain.
That was a fight around the world. Yo, pop that. Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Show me everything.
Il est moins fort.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Back throw to get the side switch. Player two has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. Definitely answers the air attack. The jump-in is denied. Not shy with the grab.
Putain.
Target lock and scoop. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Projectile to try and change the situation. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Holds out with the block. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. That slight doubt is all it took. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Decides to meet them in the air. Anticipated that counter and blocks. A little too greedy there. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Song coming and goes for the Boris anti-air. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Looking for a chance. Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner. No knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. Which way you gonna block? Jumps in. Smart play with the throw. They just won't stop switching. Boom goes the dynamite. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one tries to act quickly but with the attack. Player in there. Player one.
Ah ouais, il a 5 victoires, hein. Il a 6 victoires maintenant.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Superb reactions on display. Not shy with the grab. Player one has the life lead. Still slugging it out here. That overhead was a bit obvious. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Reads them. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. All right, what's coming up next? Gets the knockdown, and now? Double lariat, and now? You've got to be mindful. Ooh, what's this? What's going to happen? There's the impact. Not letting that end the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player two with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Zones with the fireball. Song coming and goes for the Boris anti-air. Dashes. Strings it all together. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now.
Merde.
Looking to plan them with the
Oh, n'importe quoi j'ai fait là.
We'll need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Looking for a chance. Both fighters planning something? Super knocks them out of the air. Crowns them from a KO. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Song coming and goes for the Boris anti-air. Zones with the fireball. The low kick hits. Reads the jump in perfectly. Drops them. This can lead to some big damage. Plenty of health. Full gauges. Let's go. Blocks the low kick. Solid anti-air. Tons of space between the fighters now. Holy! Shrugs that off. The low's blocked. Oh, blocks the cross-up. Big time whip. With super arts and to reach out and hug him. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? The drive impact doesn't work. Low heavy, but no go. Looking for a hold. Close range projectile. Gotta do better than that. Jump. Impact squash. Drive impact misses. A jump in. Full drive on deck. We see a drive impact here. Player one can't let this simmer. Excellent block. This is it. 20 seconds left on the. Are you kidding me? Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money.
J'ai raté la super là.
Here comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Perfect air to air. Saw that low heavy coming. No good upside. Still slugging it out here. Nothing but air for the impact. All right, what's coming up next? Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Life lead opens up. Checks him with a projectile. The jump in is denied. Knockdown, and will we see a drive impact? Low on life, but the drive there experiencing burnout. Going in, player two has completed their drive game, but they are still within range to win this round. This is a prime opportunity to end things, but they decide to play it safe. Lots of distance here as both fighters look for big low attack to pick up the win this round. Player two with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up? Zones with the fireball. The next round is beginning. Burnout activates. Player one, smart play to stop the opponent there. Player one in dire straits with burnout. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Fireball into the corner. They're trying to force the opponent into making a mistake. Are we good? Blocks the low kick. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Can Shinju Hadouken? Oh, here we go. What's this Shinju Hadouken gonna do? Excellent read. What a finish. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Dashes up. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Starts with a jump in. What's the play here? Holds out with a block. Can't tech the throw. Uses a fireball to try and establish their pace. The jump in is denied. Taking stock. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Does a good job of takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player two is almost dead, but some clutch drives with KO. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Jumps? Goes to the overdrive. From up above. Medium kick. Both fighters hit them with a stopping bomb. They are absolutely wailing on each other.
J'avais pas la super moi.
What's the next move? Jumps in. Denies the jump in. Which way you gonna block? Did we see a drive impact here? Overdrive Hadouken. Brushes that off and keeps going. Tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. What now? Oh man, this is a sets up with the jump in. Wraps it up with a throw. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. They are letting it fly from the get-go. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor? Meets them air to air. Player one is gonna get them with a Euro step. Reads the jump in perfectly. Player one needs to take advantage of this age disparity. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. This might be a pivotal super arc. They've got about half connects with the throw. Oh, here we go. Keeps them out. Ooh, what a smart throw. They were sitting on their meter for this super arc. Oh, damn. Super hit. What? That was enough to kill? Yo, that read was godlike. That was a fight heard round the world. Yo, talk that. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Somehow manages to block the jump in. Jumps up. Sure you can? Neither of them willing to back off. denies the jumping attack with a jumping attack of their own. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Checks them with a projectile, takes a trip. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Life lead opens up. All right, what's coming up next? Burnout activates. Jumps in. And the throw ends the round. Player 2 hits the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes with a projectile for their opening shot. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overkill. They exchange blows.
Putain.
Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Jumps. Chops him with a shoryu. What'll happen here? Solid anti-air. Looking for a chance. Closes it out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Opts to create space to start. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? That combo did perfect execution with the anti-air. Super to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you. They're gonna teach you a lesson here. To play with fire and you're gonna get burned. The super connects. Player 1 has the reads the jump in perfectly. Player 2, low heavy, but no go. Both avoiding the wall like a plant meets them air to air. A real test of nerves here. Both sides getting flatlined. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.
Ah putain, c'est dur là. C'est dur, dur, dur.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. You're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Uses a drive parry against the attacks. Still slugging it out here. Opts for the throw. Trips him up. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. The jump in is denied. Takes a trip. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Knockdown. Big low reaching heavy. Changes the pace with an air-to-air. Still slugging it out at this range. Player 2 has depleted their drive in there. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Barely blocks the jump in. Connects with medium kick. Both fighters planning something. Jump? Which way you gonna block? Super hearts on deck for the burnout triggered. Going in? This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball game. Ooh, what a smart throw! What now? Sets up with the jump in. Knew the throw was coming. Player 1 is all the throw connects. A quick breather. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. How will they utilize this? Flashes. Bends the meter. This may turn into a big chance. Big drive gauge difference here with little life left. Connects with the throw. Amazing. Were they looking to connect? No way. That win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned. Player 1 survived that tense mirror match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Shoots off a fireball up close. The jump in is denied. No heavy. Well, they managed to escape the corner.
J'ai oublié de faire ça. Pas le temps.
All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Decides to meet them in the air. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Knockdown. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 2 chases them down. Takes a trip. Gets a normal hit from the drive impact. They're still good. Player 2 is okay. Oh. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Eye on the prize. Quick dashes. Burnout. Expect the match to change. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Pops them with a shorty. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. They must have a game plan here with a critical art on deck, but executing that plan is the key. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Barely finds the target. Back through the corner. Are we gonna play impact peekaboo? Who will set the bait at this range? Impact squat. KO. Player 1 gained a hard-fought victory there.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Round 1. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Shows the overhead. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Blocks the jump in. No good up high. Gets a chance with that jump. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. All right. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Player 2 chases them down. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. The pressure is so intense here. Intercepts. Slick anti-air finish. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Shoots off a fireball up close. The jump-in is denied. G-right kick for a mix-up. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Good job blocking the jump-in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Smart play with the throw. Going in, goes air to air and takes their turn. Elena making them look silly with this target. They were right to be on guard there. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Starts things off with a jump in. Breaks the block with a throw. Dashes. Back into the court. Sets up with the jump in. Which fighter will control the pace of the low heavy? Full F nice counter. Oh, here we go. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. The low kick hits. That corner is starting to look scary. Here comes the corner play. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super.
Je croyais qu'il est parfait. Même pas.
Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. The overhead connects. The counter is blocked.
Merde.
That's some big juicy damage
Il
on that
attaque le
counter.
trop là.
Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. Throws them. What's next? Takes a trip. Big counter. The drive parry was successful. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Heats it up with a combo into super. A drive impact could end it all here. Yo, put that away. Both fighters planning something? Keeping them away. The pressure is so intense here. Somehow pushes back. And Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The jump in is denied. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Connects with medium kick. Knocks down with the horn. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Breaks the block with a throw. They were meant to be on guard there. Elena making him look silly with his target. Rhino horn hit. Will we see him blow heavy? A real test of nerves here. The throw connects. Both fighters, no lapsing junction goes unpunished. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? The attack is parried. The combo's there. Starts off zoning with fireballs. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Who's going to make a move? Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Who's it gonna be? What's the play here? Which of these fighters are going to get the SA gauge advantage here? Turns it up a notch and sends them, brings out the super hard. How is this gonna work out for them? It's a normal hit, but they get in there. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Likely, though, they can't squander this punish counter chance. Player two is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? One shot is all both fighters need to close this out. Knockdown and they've got the meter for a drive impact. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? What'll happen here? They were not clear for takeoff. Player one with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Hold your breath. Picture perfect punish counter. Sticks the combo. Player two chases them down. Parries the attack. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Genius read. Player two will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Saw that coming. Scrapping it out up close. Low heavy. They return to center. Throw is denied. What a read. How did they read that throw? Throws range projectile. Jumps. So, what's next? Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta leave this. That was a brutal crossover. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Jumps in. Barely blocks the jump in. Rhino horn hits. All the throw connects. Okay, here we go. Yo, Rock super hit. Excellent read. Target combo hit for some top OMF death. Player one needs to wait this out. Elena's tricky burn out, but they may have a plan here. Both sides getting ready. They are in a real bad situation here. There's a drive impact. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? The reaction's on display. Player one is in a very good spot now. What are they gonna do? Player one can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Impact squat. I can't believe it. Are you kidding me?
J'ai utilisé la super pour rien.
Which is the...
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Showtime. Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Great block on that ambiguous cross-up. Throws him down. Fires off an overdrive arc. adding that to the mix will change the pace of the match and keep the opponent on their toes. What's the play here? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Throws them. What's next? Anticipated that counter and blocks. Knockdown. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? They're not afraid to let the overdrive art fly, even when their drive gauge isn't topped off. They gotta be careful with their remaining drive. Checks them with a projectile. Player 2 baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Big low attack to pick up the win this round. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Jumps up.
Merde.
The next round is beginning. What's
Je
gonna
voulais pas
happen
sauter,
now?
hein.
Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum?
Merde.
Both fighters planning something? Oh, burnout triggered! Rapid fire fist sends them up. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. Player 1 is dominating this match. There's a change of sides. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. KO! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Shows the medium kick. Barely blocks the jump in. The low. Oh, the throw connects. This may be it. Gotta do better than that. The low kick hits. Hits the drive. Oh, here we go. Low heavy. Ooh, connects with the throw. Push that off. Raw super hard incoming. Sunrise Festival. Can they nail the beat? Can they make the most of this? Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Dangerous range here. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Wraps it up with a throw. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Allez, il faut que j'enchaîne 2 victoires consécutives et j'arrête. Il faut que je reste dans les platinium à 13 000. J'arrive pas à y aller jusqu'à 14 000 là.
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
The pleasure is mine.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Low kicks are a no-go. Burnout is triggered. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Checks them with the projectile. Sticks the jump in. Takes a trip. Trying to read each other here?
Let me take the lead.
A drive impact could end it all here. Gets the jump in. Player 2 chases him down. Each hit is so important here. Genius read. Both fighters are barely hanging in there, but someone's gotta act. They take some time to back off. That was a well-placed projectile. Player 2
Ah, je devais pas perdre celui-là. Hein.
They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Hits them with a stopping block. Keeps them guessing with that thing. Uses the gauge for a super art. Brings out the level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big. Now, can they finish the job? Player 1 bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. That big super art hit. There's a wall spot. They can't do anything now. Knockdown and player 2 in dire straits baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Transverse. The hit throw connects. Connects with the transverse to boost their metal. Blocks the low kick. Drops them. Notice what a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some violence. Drops that off.
Merde.
Grabs and throws them away. Big time whip. Clutch anti-air. Player 2, low heavy, but no go. Throw is denied. What a read. Knocked them out of the air. Transverse. The hit throw connects. Gotta do better than that. They're in range. We got nothing stop this train. Okay, here we go. The jump in. Will this super art do anything? Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. This is gonna hurt. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. The Transverse hit. Sends them tumbling. Looking for the drive impact doesn't work. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Jump. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Player 1 can't use any drive move. Gotta do better than that. Low heavy with authority. That was a fight heard round the world. Yo, top that. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Medium kick. The low. That's a counter. Throw misses. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Box him with a target kick. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 can end the throw, ends the round. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. The soup lands a punish counter for the first hit. Transverse. The hit throw connects. Connects with the transverse to boost their metal level. Uses the target combo with a uses the gauge for a super arm. Just goes for it at this range. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What'll happen here? Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Keeps him out. Gotta be careful not to whip it. Goes to the air. No way. No signs of letting up from out of the corner. Player 2 can't use any drive. Impact. Squash. Blocks the low kick. Both of them back off. They may be preparing for the finalist. Punish counter sets them tame. Flatlines them. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. The low kick hits. Experiencing burnout. Straight to the point. Still, ooh, what a smart throw. Back into the corner.
Merde.
What setup do they have? Anti-air in the clutch. Player 2 knocks
Merde,
him out of
je
the
voulais
air.
pas faire ça.
Snares him with the wrong percent. Player 1, the low. Anticipated that throw. Progressive tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Keep all the throw connects. What now? Somehow manages to block the jump in. What are they gonna do? Holy!
Aïe, aïe, aïe.
Stop this train.
Oh, ça fait mal, ça.
Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Super art to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Super out of nowhere. The big brains on the competitor is unreal. Does not leave anything to chance with that super finish. Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run. The low. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Lifts them with the wrong palm. Connects with the transverse to boost their metal level.
Merde.
This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? All right, what's coming up next?
Putain, merde.
Very solid corner switch. Sticks the jump in. Big, low, reaching heavy.
Encore.
From low heavy to gets the jump in. Who will capitalize on an opening burst? Sliding in. KO. Player 1 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Breaks those shins. Player 2 can build off this lead. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Transverse. The hit throw connects. Will we see a strike? Burnout activates. Bring in the heat. Scared money don't make no money. Spends it all for the Shinryu Ripper. Wow, that's some big time damage there. Going on the offensive? No! This will break them! A quick breather. A real test that's gonna leave them rattled. Player 2 has depleted their drive in. Drive impact misses. Knocks them out of the air. Throw tech. Back to the corner. Are we gonna play impact peekaboo? Fights back with authority. Either fighter can use drive now. Dangerous range here. Medium kick. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Decides not to rush in without a plan. Who will come out on top in this final round? Barely block. Ooh, what a smart throw. Denied. Keeps cool and locks them out. No, this will break them. Player gets below. Hey, this is gonna hurt. Player 2 with the rhythm drives impact misses. Low heavy, but no go. Noticeable life lead is an excellent block. Oh, the throw connects. Low heavy. Too far for the throw to connect. Player 2.
C'est pas évident.
Has to fight for that one. No shortage of drama.
Je commence à faire le drive rush. Drive rush. Ah, je sais le faire maintenant, drive rush.
We're in for something
Il
special
manque plus que le
right
drive
here,
Paris.
right now.
Après, j'ai aussi tout.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Gets a chance with that jump in. No good up high. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Holds out with the block. Gets the jump in. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Takes the chance to hurt him. Taking stock. Will we see a drive impact? The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? The jump in catches them. Closes it with a classic corner throw. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Merde.
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Low heavy hits. Mix up income. Ah, burnout activates. Barely blocks the jump in. Knockdown and player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Big throws. A quick breather. There's an overdrive shorty. Links it. Throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Oh my god, they just choked it up. This is gonna hurt. KO. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback.
Merde. Putain.
Jumps in.
J'étais un peu dans les nuages là.
Opts for the throw. Player 2 with the life lead. Gets the jump in. All right. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Taking stock. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Holds out with the block. Throws them. What's next? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Closing move. This is gonna be bad for KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Blocks it. Grabs him. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Manages to block the jump in attack. Hits him with a stopping bomb. It's a good spot to use the super. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
What's wrong? Get up!
You've got to be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Oh, this is gonna be bad news. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. This is gonna hurt. Knockdown and wrecks them. Opts for the critical art. Scared money don't make no money. Spends it all for the Shinryu rip-off.
Shut up! I've had enough.
Look at the damage. They're taking a turn out. What a finish!
Ryu
Ooh,
wins.
I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell them what's good.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Which way you gonna block?
Merde.
Jumps in. Can't tech the throw. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Blocks the jump in. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Strings it all together. Burnout is triggered. Takes a trip. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Big opportunity now in this corner. One chance here may end this match. Will we see a drive impact? Drive boosted Hado. Player 1 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to pay. Oh. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. From up above. Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Super on deck for both. Uses the gauge for a super on. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Quick breather. Jumps. Side switch in the corner. Blocks it. Breaks the block with a throw. Player 2, the low kick hits. They are absolutely drops them from the air. We're at a standstill. Adds a bit of OD spice. Oh, what's this? Digging deep to get that drive in. Who's gonna take it? Taking chunks. There's a burnout. Wraps it up with a throw. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
J'ai eu de la chance là. Ouais.
Here comes a new challenger.
Mai. C'est Mai? Ouais, Mai.
Our
Ah non, c'est
fighters are
Chun-Li.
pumping themselves up and are
Je
raring
confonds
to
avec
go.
Mai.
Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
C'est Chun-Li.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Throws him down. Blocks the jump in. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Knockdown. Player 2 chases, gets him. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Nails the anti-air. Checks him with the projectile. Blocks the low heavy. Combo with the target combo. Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension. Shows the medium kick. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Knockdown and... Have they noticed the drive gauge gap? Jinrai kicks for a mix-up. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Oh, could be this. Pumps the brakes on the impact. A drive impact pumps him hard. What's next? Oh, the throw connects. Jump! They were right to be on guard there. Holy!
Ah,
What a sick counter! It's like they knew exactly what was going to happen. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. The low kick hit! The last round. It's now or never. Rattles them with a spinning bird. Very slick with the combo. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Plenty of health, full gauges, let's go. All the throw connects. Oh, here we go. Expect to see some fancy stuff as we're near the end of the round. A jump? Perfect execution with the anti-air. What now?
Merde.
Oh, that throw did some juicy damage.
Ah putain.
Oh, putting the cherry on top. Go big time to end it. Never ever miss a chance to show off the fancy stuff.
How'd I lose?
I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Gotta do round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Throws him down. Goes for the fire.
Merde.
Oh, whiffs the grab. Player one will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Throws them. What's next? The jump in is denied. All right, what's coming up next? Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Life lead opens up. Both fighters planning something? The low heavy connected? Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Blocks the low heavy. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Knockdown and orbital hit. Akuma looking to play hide and seek. Player one in dire straits with burnout. Picks up the count. They're going for the super arc. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Dealing a nice chunk of damage. What a payoff. Player two is in a very good spot. Close shot a fireball at that range. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Low heavy. Brushes that off and keeps going. Target combo into.
Merde, je me suis trompé de bouton là.
Taking chunks out of each other here. Player one, all the throw connects. Oh, he uses their drive gauge. Player one sets up with the jump in. This can lead to some big damage. Throws them. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Wait it. He finds
Yeah.
the target. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Player one can't quick air to air. They gotta dig down deep here. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Answers with a fireball. Oh man, who's gonna take this? It is over. Player one has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. The low kick hits. Target combo into. Smart play to stop the opponent there. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Taking stock. Big, low, reaching heavy. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Player one is going to have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Sneaks in the throw. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. The jump in is denied. Dashes. Brushes that off and keeps going. Nice counter.
Merde.
Going in. Orbital hit. Akuma looking to play hide and seek. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Super Art on deck with smart play to stop the opponent there. Will we see a drive impact? Oh, they're in the corner now. Crowns them from above. Are we gonna see a comeback here? In there. Oh. Let's see if they can build
Allez, j'ai
themselves
quitté. Je suis resté sur 2 victoires. J'ai combien? 13 261. Putain, j'arrive pas à... Bon, c'est pas grave. Je reste sur 2 victoires, je préfère. Ah, j'ai pas joué le World Tour. Bon,
Street Fighter 6.
c'est pas grave, j'ai arrêté.